All right, let's use this.
What the?
Oh, Jesus.
It's definitely the mutant from the capsule. I hope it won't be able to get in there and come after us, but we'd better get out of here.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to some more BREATHEDGE. We're gonna continue exploring and messing with stuff here. I'll figure out if this alien thing has truly infected people, or if it's just that someone was just sick. You never know. But this is a big alien reference, so maybe we have to launch it out into space through an airlock or something like that? I would guess that's gonna happen. See, this is cool. This is what I wanted it to do with the whole docking sequence in the space station, instead of just teleporting it. Alright, back in here again. Did I leave anything in this area? I don't know if I left you. I don't think I left anything in here in particular. Probably in here where I left off. You have like an alien egg. It looks like some kind of strange egg. Maybe something could hatch out of it, but for some reason the chicken doesn't want to sit on it. What chicken? Oh, it looks like a cow. It's a cow. Like it has a flippin'... Okay.
What is this thing? Throw it away.
No, I want to keep it. What if it hatches? I want a little cow chicken thing. Oh, what is that robot? That's one of the security ones, right?
Tangled footprints leading from the cabin, the mutant attacked these unfortunate fellows and got drunk on their blood, which had a lot of something alcohol containing in it.
So they were all drunk when it killed them? That's funny.
By the way, there's a chance that these are the only survivors besides us and your interlocutor with a strange accent. To be more precise, they were the only survivors until you launched a capsule with a mutant at them.
I didn't launch... that was an accident. And you told me to do that. Yeah, I listened to you, and that's a jar opener. What? Against the backdrop of the global emancipation of women, the inability to open a simple glass jar due to the difference of physical abilities between men and women worried the most proactive feminists. Professor Sharrow volunteered to solve this problem and created this miracle of engineering, for which he was labeled as a dirty misogynist for life. I mean, I would use this.
I wonder if the inventor would have evaded criticism if he had made it in the shape of a female hand.
Is that the problem? I don't really care. I would use something like that, totally. I would get something called a can opener. Probably a bunch of like actual can openers in real life when I think about it. Ooh, pie beer. Drink some foamy pie beer. Stay smart and sober with no fear. An advertisement poster for non-alcoholic beer, which was drunk at a famous teetotalers at Mathematical Olympiad. I don't know if it was truly really popular among the participants of the Olympiad, but there were definitely no sober people among the audience. So it is not alcohol-free?
There was no sense in having mathematical competitions anymore. I would beat any champion, even if I just had one CPU core.
Really? Just one CPU core? I don't know. That depends on when it was made and what like it can go up to. I don't think it would be that efficient with one CPU core. I mean, I guess you'd probably get the best answer, but it would take you like days and years to get the best answer, so do with that what you want. More stuff for me. I'm almost already filled up again. More dead people. I don't think I need to extract filters. I mean, maybe they're used for something else. I have no idea, so I'll take it, but yeah. Cool little car, though. I miss my little car, too. Been so long. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this place is a bit deadly. Alright, let's use this.
What the?
Oh, Jesus.
It's definitely the mutant from the capsule. I hope it won't be able to get in there and come after us, but we'd better get out of here.
That actually scared me a little bit.
By the way, we found the shuttles.
Okay, that's great.
All the shuttles are damaged. However, we only needed their armor plates in the first place.
Yes, and is
I
there a
don't
fast...
understand mutant language, but it definitely wants to kill us.
But where is it? Am I actually gonna have to avoid it? Is that what we're getting at? I have a jetpack. Why can't I just use that to avoid if that's the case? Where does this go? Nowhere? Okay, that's fun. You want me to go over to that one? There's no loot along the way or anything, right? I'm not missing out on anything. I think I have a bit of space left. Take you with me. You think they're all broken? Yes, if. Ha, I don't believe it's close. He's not as speedy as I am. Plus, it doesn't have a jetpack too, so.
This shuttle has armor plates. We can't get them from the outside. Maybe we can pick them off from the inside.
I don't know if I truly want to do this.
And no, we won't be able to pick anything off from here.
Maybe we can pick Supernautica. You can't tell, but I'm shaking my head right now. All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
And here's the owner of the shuttle.
Oh. Toy steering wheel. With this steering wheel, you can even learn to control a real ship. Extento created it with great love and detail. It even has an airbag that shoots out into face in the most difficult modes of the
Looks like this guy
simulators.
confused the toy wheel with the real one and tried to get away during the battle. Well, games don't get you anywhere, that's for sure. Especially if you're an idiot.
Yeah, I suppose so. Microplasm, that's what I need. Something microscopic plasma, which, judging by the crackling of the spacesuit, helps with guidance system. It's a cooling system and the plasma system, whatever that means, although it looks more like some ridiculous piece of trash rather than a useful part. I mean, I think it could be pretty useful. The food and such, I don't know, not so much. Take this. I don't need that. I need to take this with me because it's great. Subnautica. The journey of the brave explorer through the primordial soup of the planet. When I played this game, I honestly didn't understand how the main character managed to carry tons of stuff in his pockets. It's unrealistic. Now I understand. You would do anything to survive.
I bet you've learned most of your survival skills from such games, haven't you?
No, I actually have not. I would just die immediately. Anyway, what do you mean survival skills? I don't have those. I think you're confusing me for someone who's actually capable of surviving in such a thing like this.
You should hurry up.
Nah, I don't believe it's true. Oh. Itaki Kojima. A famous philosopher with Japanese roots, he's considered a genius. Maybe he is, I don't know. Although his wobbly toy is in a jar, which turns it into a non-wobbly toy, and this is quite unusual for such a toy. For me, he's a very unique person. He's a very unique individual. I have to leave iron behind. That is such a weird thing to do. Maybe some fabric too. Refined metal I'll take. The paint I could probably use.
I don't
This
know
I'll
anything
take.
about this person, but I can feel something genius about this toy.
Yeah, I can understand why. Ho ho ho! Jump jump! And so far so good. He should have been here by now if it was actually chasing me, but I'm gonna save just in
The
case.
shuttle is under repair. We need to examine it.
Yeah, I'm so gonna launch it into space. I can already tell I'm gonna do that.
These
Is there
sounds
no
are
way I
good.
can craft anything?
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
it's
have to
the control
leave a
panel
lot of
for the
stuff.
jack.
Jack.
Here it is, an armor plate that we can use to close the hole in the core. They haven't fully welded it. You need to tear off the brackets and lower the jack.
Oh, wait, what do I need to do? Shoot off the... Well, finally, this is gonna be useful. You said shoot it, right? I don't think a lot is happening. Do I have enough shots for this? I don't think I have enough shots for this. I'm gonna have to go back and make a gun. Unless I find one? No? No gun? No gun around? Yeah, can I just hit it with this? No, I have to shoot it. Why? Well, I'm gonna have to go all the way back again, and that's kind of weird. Imagine that. You get all the way over here and you just have to walk back again. Even with an alien on the loose. All I know is that I would pee in my pants. Alright, I will go back. I will get some stuff that I can use for this. I don't think there was a gun up there. Could be wrong though. Oh, look at this. More metal. At least I'll get all the loot when I get back again. That's positive. Will it let me do this? It's a bit immersive breaking that I can I do this? I can, okay. That's great. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. See, I already escaped it. See, you don't have to be worried. I know what I'm doing. I think I can't escape a weird alien-looking monster. You should know better, dude. Oh, by the way, I like how it actually shows the hands when you run too. A lot of games also forget to do that, and it feels better than if they don't show the hands. I know that realistically you don't run while showing your hands up to your face, but like, it just adds to it that you can see your hands. Alright, time to dump a bunch of stuff on here. Actually, I need to figure out what does it take to make a little gun. The aluminium and electronics. Electronics and aluminium. Great. Actually, I needed one of those things. Where did it go? Where did it go? Is it? It's a filter. Oh, great. The weird goo thing. I have no idea where it is now. Oh, it's here. Okay, so I picked it up. This is the special stuff. We can get rid of you, get rid of the paint and the compensator. There we go. Now I will be nice and I will be putting this in here because it's huge. Oh, let's see. Where do we put the strain? I'm gonna put it right in here actually. There we go. Strain shake right there, and then jar opener. Oh, that's big. That's very big. We can put it like right here. Actually, you might need it in the bathroom. You can open jars while you pee and poop. No? Maybe that's where I would want it anyway. Maybe I can just put it right here. You know, it makes sense to have it like down below. Come on, why can't you place it below stuff? Okay, that's fine. We'll put it there then. Here we go. We can put you in the wall. Somewhere. Not here though. But right before I go out into space, I like to look at alcohol stuff. Yeah, there we go. And then I will need to worship Kojima here. Every single time as well. Because you're... Oh wait, he's turning his back to me. That's not how it goes, Kojima. Back Kojima, here we go. There we go. Perfect. This one? I'm just gonna put it near the cockpit, aren't I? Okay, just gonna put it here. It's a replacement for when my cockpit actually gives out, you know? Subnautica. I'm gonna keep my Subnautica with me. Too bad I can't actually put it a lot of places. Put like right here. There we go. I mean, it can be right there on the floor. Like any of my Subnautica things. All right, let's go. We got this. Before I do anything though. I'm just gonna see how many things I can fit into one of these areas, because I did use a couple of items from them, so maybe now some of them are cleared up. Okay, well, only a little bit cleared up. See, that area over there is clean, somewhat, and then we have this area. My FPS, by the way, when I look at this area, is the lowest I've seen in the game. When I look over here, it's slightly higher. This is really killing my FPS. Just be safe, I'll save. Back to 120 FPS constantly. That's nice. my poor items. I like that they still allow you to. Like, it's a bit unoptimized in that regard, but the items never disappear. And I think that adds to the experience, so the player has some control over how the system performs. If I want to hate my PC, what I gotta do is just place a bunch of items and boom, my PC will explode. I mean, not literally, you know, it's figuratively. So, you know, it's nice that I can control whether or not I want my PC to get destroyed, because they give you options, like there's a suitcase and they give you a lot of metal and refined metal, so I could just make more suitcases if we needed to. I also just dump them outside or dump them somewhere else and then remember where they are. That's also an option because they don't disappear. And then I won't load them unless you go back to get them. That's the beauty of this game, in my opinion. It's just how much they don't follow the typical annoying AAA game things, where they're so focused on graphics that they forget about the gameplay. And when they are so focused about graphics, they try to make the gameplay for the casual person, right? Or at least they try to dumb it down to I don't know what level. And you can still dumb it down. Like, this game does dumb it down quite a bit, so even an idiot could probably figure it out. But like, at the same time, it doesn't dumb it down to the point where you don't have to, like, you can probably not beat this if you can't think. You know, as an example, if you have trouble thinking and figuring things out and stuff, there's a chance you might not be able to beat this game, because there were a couple things even I missed. But at the same time, the AAA games just have the whole thing with, I don't know, they just follow typical tropes too much. Like, they can be enjoyable, don't get me wrong. It's just that they all feel somewhat similar and they don't really take chances. And even when they do take chances, it's like so weird. Actually, I might need to, I'm gonna extract this. But they don't take chances to the same extent, and when they do take chances, it's typically not big chances. Like, they're not like a whole new kind of game. They only make sequels nowadays, and the sequel has to be slightly better graphics. You know, graphics this and graphics that, right? It's all about how impressive the game looks nowadays, not how it plays. And I will say, I like how this game looks. It looks gorgeous, at least in my opinion, it looks gorgeous. And it performs super well too. And they're not trying to, I guess this is what I was looking for, the word control. They're not trying to control the player the same way AAA games do. They're not limiting how objects can disappear. They're not limiting enemies respawning for you. They're not like limiting a lot of things that I really like. Like, enemies in this game don't respawn. There aren't really a lot of them. Like, there's like 5 enemies so far. And then of course the enemy ships. I think they do respawn, but there's like space stations. Although I do wish they, I mean, that would make sense though, if they at least have a number that it could go up to. So let that one slide. But it doesn't really let enemies respawn, and it also has the thing where you leave something somewhere, it's gonna be there next time you come back again. It's not gonna despawn, it's not gonna disappear. Same with getting resources. The resources don't respawn. You gotta use your resources well, because if you don't, then you're either gonna be stuck, which I don't think they will let you be. I think they have so many resources that you're really gonna have to be silly to get stuck. And they also have the thing where when you get a resource, a source, like, you can drop it and put it anywhere and you can reuse it. And then you also have to build things and research things. Like, this game just has so many different things, and it does a lot of them pretty well. I do think it needs some fast travel for people who are not like me, who prefer, like, who does not have time to go through everything. That's like one of the major things I think this game could have used for the casual audience.
It remains only to lower
There
the
we
deck.
go. Well, I'll go more into depth with what I really like about this game, what I don't like about the game later. But I really enjoyed it. Oh boy.
I didn't think that the weight of the plate was more than 900 kilos. Maybe we should take a closer look at it.
Well. Let's go
Judging
back
by
down
the
to where we
remains of the
were,
mutant,
right?
The plate is really heavy. Are you sure you can't carry it?
I am pretty sure I can't carry it, yes.
I hope it was the only one here. It doesn't look
Examine.
like we can carry it. This is a mechanic from some other game. You don't have any strength at all. It's time to go back.
What? Okay, you sure I can't like do anything else with it? Like at all?
I don't know what this monster would have done to us if it had caught up with us, but did you see its terrible animations? I've never seen anything like it. It's definitely the most creepy creature in the universe.
Terrible anime. That weren't that terrible. That weren't that bad. Come on, give yourself some credit, developers. I've seen worse. That's all I have to say. I've seen way worse. When you start playing a lot of games, especially free games, you're gonna see things that you never thought you would see. They're still trying their best, so I don't judge games too much of it, but like for it. But this is well made. Where is this? Where am I going? I don't remember another door anywhere, so I don't exactly know where exactly we are coming out from
Looks like
to our shuttle.
corridor. We can use it to go back so we won't have to crawl through the ventilation system. Some more traces of slime. The mutant clearly used the technical corridors. By the way, I wonder how many mutants survived the flight to the planet.
I wondered if there are more on the actual space station. Or wherever we are on the military station?
Ah, here's the way out. Probably.
Probably.
And yes, I was right. We got back to Normandy. Great. I recommend that we get out of here as soon as possible. We can't install any armor plates, we can't steal any shuttles, so we have nothing else to do here.
What if I go the other way? What is he gonna say then? I kind of want to see if he says anything. Okay, fine. It doesn't seem to be saying anything, so I'll be going this way. Return to the shuttle.
By the way, while we were running from the monster, someone patched up our holes and put armor plates on the hull. Probably it's the local repair team who worked on it when they noticed the identification marks on Captain Shepard's ship. So it turns out that we could have stayed in the shuttle all this time.
That makes no sense whatsoever. But I'll accept it. Oh yeah, the filtration system. How many of those did you need again? In the filtration system? And it's I need 2 microplasm. I found 1. Well, at least I know where to look for things now. Where to find microplasm, sort of, maybe, kinda. I will need to get 1 more refined iron. I need to make another one of these storage thingies. Oops, I dropped my items, not my actual things I need. I dropped that. Whoops. I dropped another one. Ah, great. I don't know where it went now. Because I'll just take some iron and then make some refined iron. Actually, I already have refined iron. Let's see. Take you. Okay, I'm gonna make another one. One, two, three, and there should be more in here, right? Yeah, 1. Okay. And then I have another little suitcase. Can I just take everything from over here meanwhile? So I can actually have space for the suitcases. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Then we have you, which I'm gonna put here as well.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words.
Okay, this is almost clean, that's nice. Okay, there we are. Okay, so still not a lot of space, it seems. So I didn't drop the scanner, I dropped the analyzer, I think. I didn't need the analyzer anyway, I'm just kind of just taking space, so that's fine. I guess that's gonna be it for this video. We're gonna take a look at the next video, see what we can do in the other area we're gonna go to. Because there's another one place we can go to, so we'll take that one out. But I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.